Complete Irestore review, the popular laser hair growth system. As we get older, most of us start experiencing hair loss and thinning hair. That's why today we've decided to look into the Irestore laser hair growth system and see if that could help. This popular hair growth device can help you gain your hair and confidence back. It works for both men and women, and we will take a deeper look on how it can help you today. First, we will briefly explain the causes of hair loss. Then, we will dive into the review of the hair growth system by Irestore and even show you some before and after from actual users. Let's get right into it. What causes hair loss and who's at risk? According to this article on Healthline.com, a whopping 80 million people, men and women, in the USA will suffer from hair loss. Let's go over the main causes of hair loss before we move further. Genes. One of the main causes of hair loss is indeed hereditary. Meaning, if your parents suffer from hair loss and thinning hair, the odds are you will too. 2. Change in hormones. Another cause for hair loss can be change in hormones. It's known that certain sex hormones can trigger hair loss. 3. Pregnancy. Women, temporary hair loss can trigger in pregnancy due to the hormonal changes. 4. Stress and traumatic experiences. Stress kills, we all know that. That's why it's very important that you try to remain calm and avoid extremely stressful situation. But stress can also trigger hair loss. That's also true to a traumatic experience. 5. Nutrition. Bad eating habits can also cause thinning hair and hair loss. Make sure you eat healthy, and add proteins to your diet. Now that we understand the main causes for hair loss, let's talk about the solution. How does the Irestore laser system help hair growth? The Irestore helmet is a hair growth treatment based on red LED light therapy. It is FDA cleared as a medical device, which is very important. Unlike hair transplant and other invasive treatments, this treatment is non-invasive and is painless. One of the things the Irestore laser system is known for is that it actually showed results on 100% of their users, which is unheard of. Who is this system for? In order to get results from this hair growth system, you must have thinning hair, at least some hair follicles. If you're completely bald, no hair growth treatment will help you and you'll need a hair transplant. Does it really work? It does. There's plenty of proof that people who use the system for the entire treatment period, 3 months, have shown hair growth. But how does it actually work to help hair growth hair? Without being too boring and scientific, here's how this system actually works briefly. The red LED light penetrates your scalp, and stimulate your tiny hair follicles to grow, which causes thicker, fuller hair. It is also proven to help prevent hair loss and slow down the hair loss process. We have recently wrote a post about the benefits of red light therapy, and one of them is definitely helping your hair follicles grow back. In fact, in this research by NCBI, patients have received amazing results for hair growth while getting an LED treatment. Why is it better than hair transplants? When comparing to hair transplants, the Irestore treatment wins big time. First, hair transplants are painful and a very intrusive treatments. Second, there are many possible side effects to hair transplant treatments. And last, nobody guarantees your scalp will hold the hair after your transplant, meaning it's not always effective. With this red light therapy treatment, you're not dealing with any painful procedures. You simply have to wear this helmet on your head for 20 to 25 minutes every other day. Also, when looking at the prices, a hair transplant is way more expensive. Hair transplant can go from $3,000 to $10,000, while this device costs around 10% of this price. Way cheaper, way less intrusive, and it works. How to use the Irestore laser system. One thing that's really awesome about this system is the ease of use. To use it, all you have to do is place the helmet on your head, press the start button, and the system will do the rest. Leave the helmet on for 15 to 20 minutes while reading a book or watching TV. Once the session is completed, the device will automatically shut off, so you don't have to worry about getting the right treatment in terms of timing. Irestore reviews. What are users saying? After researching online and reading hundreds of customer reviews, we are even more confident when it comes to this hair growth system. Most customers describe a very significant hair growth since using the Irestore system. Customers have reported seeing results within as little as 2 weeks of use. While for others, results came after a longer period of time of 1 to 2 months. We believe it has to do with the severity of your hair loss and baldness. If you're completely bald, it's obviously going to take longer for the system to help grow your hair back. That's why it's recommended to start using this system as early as possible. Before and after using the Irestore laser hair growth system. We researched and looked online for actual users who use the hair growth system so we can show you some before and afters. These are actual results of people who use the hair growth system. As you can see, these are some serious results. If you look closer, you will see how the hair grows fuller in the balding areas. Note that these results happen after 2 to 3 months of weekly use. Don't expect overnight results when it comes to hair growth. When reading customer reviews, most users are extremely happy with this system. It is way cheaper than hair transplant, and works without pain. Plus, being in helmet, you can just sit and watch TV while you let the system work on your scalp. Other devices, like the Grandio hair growth device we recently reviewed, actually come in a form of a comb, which means you need to actively run it through your scalp. Less convenient than a helmet, that's for sure. Also, if we're comparing it to the Grandio hair growth device that is prices around $4,000, this one is a bargain, because it's around 10% of that price. The bottom line, now that we reviewed the Irestore hair growth system, the choice on whether you need to buy it or not should be clear. If you're looking for a natural hair growth solution, that is non-invasive, and are willing to try this treatment for at least 2 to 3 months, then this one is definitely for you. If, however, you're willing to spend more money and get a hair transplant that will cost you anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000, and don't mind some pain, but want overnight results, then you might go with a hair transplant. Our recommendation is to try the natural way first, which is the Irestore hair growth system, before you go with more harsh treatments like hair transplants. Ready to grow your hair back? Click the button below for price and purchase.